If you price your home wrong in the first 10 days, you don't just lose time, you lose money. And I'm going to show you exactly why that happens and how to avoid it. Most sellers think pricing a home is simple. You look at what the house down the street sold for, you add a little cushion for negotiation, and you call it a day. But that's not how serious sellers price a home. And it's definitely not how the homes that sell fast and sell for top dollar get priced. Today, I'm walking you through the three things that actually drive a winning price strategy: a comparable market analysis done the right way, market timing, and something most agents never explain to their sellers: the psychology of how buyers react to your list price the moment they see it online. Let's start with comps, because this is where almost every pricing mistake begins. A comparable sale is just not a home that is somewhat similar to yours. It has to be close in location, close in square footage, similar in age and condition, and most importantly, it has to be a closed sale, not just another active listing. Here in Metro Detroit, Wayne County homes have seen median prices grow close to 9% over the past year, while Oakland County has moved up to around 4%. Those numbers alone tell you why a one-size-fits-all approach to pricing falls apart fast. A comp from one community can almost be meaningless in another, even when the homes look similar on paper. This is exactly why pulling the right comps, adjusting for upgrades, condition, lot differences, and understanding what actually is closing right now instead of what is sitting on the market makes all the difference. Now let's talk about timing, because when you list matters as almost as much as what you list at. Right now, homes across the region are averaging close to 40 days on market, and that number hides a lot of variations. Some communities are moving in 3 weeks. Others are sitting closer to 2 months. Listing into a window where a buyer demand is building rather than the window where inventory is piling up changes your entire negotiating position. Price a home into rising demand and you can create competition. Price the same home into a slow stretch and you often are negotiating against yourself within the first 2 weeks. Here is the part most sellers have never heard explained, and it is the part that I think matters most: the psychology of list price anchoring. The first number a buyer sees becomes the reference point for every decision they make about your home after that. If you price it too high, buyers do not call to negotiate. They simply scroll past. And if the house sits long enough, then buyers start assuming something is wrong with it. If you price slightly under market value, you create urgency. Multiple buyers anchor to that number, and you can end up in a multiple offer situation that pushes the final sale price above where the higher initial list price ever would have landed. This is not a trick. This is buyer behavior, and it is backed by how people make decisions when they are anchored to a number early in the search. Putting these three pieces together, the comparable market analysis, the timing of your local market, and the psychology of how buyers respond to your number, is not something you can get right with a generic online estimate. It takes someone who knows the data every single day, who knows the difference between Wayne County comps and Oakland County comps, and who can read whether your specific market is heating up or cooling down right now. I work with sellers across Metro Detroit on exactly this: building a pricing strategy around your home, your neighborhood, and your timeline, not a generic formula. If you are thinking about selling and want a real comparable market analysis instead of a guess, this is the exact conversation I'd love to have with you. I'm Leslie Martin. I look forward to helping you make your next move.